Prince Harry's expected to spend, can you believe this, just 24 hours in the UK, making a quick trip back to attend King Charles III's coronation. Now, this is reported today. The Duke of Sussex is set to go to the ceremony on Saturday before returning to the US to celebrate his son Archie's birthday. Now, his wife Meghan Markle and children Archie and Lilibet will remain at home in the United States. One of the luckiest people on earth is in the UK early in the morning. Danica De Giorgio is there to cover it for Sky. You are very, very lucky. It must be so exciting just about 5 or 6 days out from coronation. How are you, Danica?
Oh, Steve, I'm so excited, and you're right. We are so lucky and so fortunate to be here. It has just gone 8 a.m. here in London. I'm outside of the palace. How beautiful does it look today? But you know what? We're just grateful to be here, and what a huge week it's going to be. Interesting. You mentioned Prince Harry. What a fleeting visit. So certainly no time, perhaps, for pleasantries, no time to smooth out those relations. Maybe done deliberately. We understand he's arriving on Friday and will leave within 2 hours of the coronation on Saturday. I want to share with you, Steve, what's on the front page of today's Mirror. A bit of, I guess, playing the brothers off against each other. It says here that Prince William will pay tribute to his father and Camilla on the day of the coronation. And at the bottom, it says William's support for Camilla is in contrast to his brother Harry, who criticised her in his book. So doesn't that really set the tone for Harry's impending arrival, Steve, in London?
Well, Danica, I think it's just plain rude of him to go in and out like that. But maybe Dad, King Charles III, I shouldn't be disrespectful, maybe the King said, look, you can come, don't bring Meghan, and when you do come, just sit there quietly in the corner, clap when you need to clap and nick off back home again, because I don't want you to hang around here.
Yeah, I mean, he could have certainly been given strict instructions. And when he is inside the Westminster Abbey on Saturday, no doubt he will be doing that. There will be smiles. We know, though, the monarchy is very known to be quite staunch on this. They're not coming out publicly and causing any backlash to that book. So, yeah, probably Harry has been given very strict instructions. Come here, behave, leave within 2 hours. So you're probably right, Steve.
You're at the end of Pall Mall there. Give us an idea of the global media interest, and then probably more importantly, what's the mood in London among the British who just love, many of them, their royal family?
Oh, I can tell you that the atmosphere here is just incredible, and it's really interesting because if you go down the Mall, yesterday it was packed. There were so many tourists here, and all of them had genuine curiosity. They wanted to know more about the coronation. They were coming up to me and asking me, when is this event on? So they're certainly very excited, and it's interesting just how much interest is in this, given that there's only just a couple of media tents set up at the palace at the moment, so you wouldn't really know that there's a big event happening. But they're certainly going to be setting up and continuing to set up throughout the day. We're also starting to get a little bit more information about how Saturday and Sunday are going to play out. Front page of the Sun today, Rock and Rule Britannia. How's that? That is the first look at what the stage is going to look like. It's actually going to be the biggest stage the nation has ever seen for that coronation concert that's taking place on Sunday. As I was walking through the Mall, I managed to catch up with some Australians who live here in London, 3 young Australians. They told me that they're very excited. They're so excited that this is taking place. But they actually wanted to discuss what they believe the role of the monarchy is in modern Australia. This is what they told me.
With Queen Elizabeth, it was a little bit different just because she was, you know, reigning for so long. We all grew up with her. We all knew her as the Queen. But I think with the King, it might just be a little bit different, especially for our age. I don't think we care as much.
I really like the tradition that comes with the royal family, but I don't really think it has a place within Australian culture anymore.
Even though you sort of don't believe in the monarchy in Australia, it's hard not to get caught up with it when you're over here and you see everything going on.
Well, that's a pretty mixed reaction, Danica, but I guess, Danica, so the people who are travelling there obviously haven't just gone for the coronation. They must be there as tourists, are they?
Well, yes, they are here as tourists, but honestly, when you ask these people, what do you think about the King and the Queen, they're excited. There's certainly an air of excitement here. One thing to note, though, that has caused a bit of a stir in the last 24 hours is this request from the Archbishop of Canterbury for the public to pledge their allegiance out loud. That's been a big talking point here in the UK. Mostly the people I spoke to, some said, absolutely, we are staunch monarchists, we'll do that. Others said, quite frankly, it's embarrassing. I'm not going to stand in my lounge room and say that out loud. It's not just for people here in the UK, Steve. Australians are also being invited to do the same. So if you want to, you've got an opportunity on Saturday to do so.
So what do? I stand in front of my TV and salute like that when given the word? Is that what I do?
Well, you've got to read out a specific oath. You've got to pledge the oath. It'll happen, if you're interested, Steve, it'll happen after the King is enthroned. The Church of England will do the same, followed by Prince William, and then it's all yours. It's up to you. If you want to do that in your lounge room, go for it.
I'm ready and roaring to go. Thank you, Danica De Giorgio there in London, doing a fantastic job. She'll be on all of the Sky programs right through the week. Now,